dating back to last
Right,
year.
right. Actually, before I had to actually bring that up. The expectations, the self proclamations of a good and different year for Jimmy Klein, and we're 0-3. I don't like it.
Yeah. To your defense, you did play the 2 unbeaten teams.
I don't know. Yes, you said that right. Everybody I've played is unbeaten.
Not Justin.
That's right. Well, I mean, I always lose to Ikia, so that's I mean, do I consider starting to or not starting Cam Newton?
For what reason?
Well, I mean, my other quarterbacks are doing they're doing better. You know what I mean? I guess you're right. For what reason? For what reason?
Yeah, but that isn't true, man. He's not doing as well.
You know what, Pate? I made the right call. Here's the thing. I could be 1-2, but I made the right call in not starting Sean Green last week. And if I had simply started LeSure instead of Jonathan Dwyer, I win. I don't know if you probably didn't pick that up.
I knew you would. Would you have won? You would have won if you started LeSure.
LeSure, I would have won. Yes.
You need all the help you can get, man. You got to give yourself a chance to win.
My expectations before the season started were 7-6.
Tough start, though.
Well, I mean, So what are you saying though? I mean, I'm done. Do you agree that I'm out? I'm done.
No. You got a lot of work to do, but you're not done.
I could do damage in the bye weeks, and I would not be doing myself justice if not attempting to brag about what did you say about waiver pickups. And do you know where I'm going with that? Yeah, you obviously haven't been looking. You haven't looked at my team. I'm not saying in the last couple days, but I'm just saying, my team.
You got Golden Jade who's on your
No. The number 1 waiver pickup of the year so far. You don't know who I'm referring to. Okay, I'll give you that. But right up there is Dennis Pitta.
The Raven technique. I saw that. Oh man. The Browns look like they're on their way to 0-4, barring
They're pieces of dust. Well, I'm just saying, Pate. Do you know that Dennis Pitta is the number 1 targeted tight end this season? Before tonight, obviously.
You're gonna need all that. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
But come on, you kept texting me, waiver this, waiver that. I might have, and this is the best waiver pickup since
Why you traded Richardson and that packages? Just think of Alfred Morris and Al Richardson.
Well, think about, and I have to credit Waylon for who knows what LeSure, but that might be something.
Oh, man. First of all, 12 straight. And I got touched by an uncle this week.
Dennis Pitta, bro.
And if I can make it 13 straight, just keep it alive one more week. Every week this streak grows.
What is this shit? It looks like flies. No, dude, you've gotten. Listen, here's the thing. I know it's always like this, but I tweak my lineup one way, and I beat you. I tweak it another. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to you.
12 in a row, man. It's a combination of things. 12 in a row.
Well, I wouldn't do myself justice then to not bring up the Jimmy Klein League.
1 and 2, baby.
3-0, Paint.
3-0.
And just real quick, Paint, in that league, you know, Eli and Dalton, maybe that's not the strongest one, too. But
that's pretty strong.
But the wide receiver core, in my opinion, when you include especially that I've got Jimmy Graham and Kyle Rudolph, but, you know, you wouldn't brag about Rudolph, but obviously anybody brag about Graham. But to have A.J. Green, Percy Harvin, and Stevie Johnson, and Michael Crabtree, you know.
That's a sick receiving.
Ouch. Yes, ouch. Now, granted, without, you know, Doug Martin and Spiller, McGahee, LaSure, Daniel Thomas, Ryan Williams, you know, that's Michael Bush. Obviously, I can use a lot of help at running back, but if I make the right moves and I still have the number one waiver priority, you know, obviously at 3-0, I'm basically back in the playoffs anyway. But
yeah, that's true, man.
You know,
I need a good week this week. My team is just completely bombed in that league the last 2 weeks, like badly.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the finals in baseball are Whalen versus my dad.
Whalen's back again.
What is the Yeah. What is the finals in the other league?
You know, I looked at it briefly. I honestly couldn't tell you. I honestly haven't even really looked at baseball since the season ended.
Actually, I think I can click on it right here. The finals is... Oh, the finals is over. That league's over.
Who won?
D's nuts.
Oh, shit. One of the Greeks?
Lucas D.
Lucas D won. Who'd he beat?
He defeated Soden, J3.
Oh, he's in the finals, man. Oh, my God. He's nuts. But 12-0 dating back to last year. It's a phenomenal streak. I can't be overlooked. I didn't want to bring up the streak, but I didn't want this league to be all about the waiver bullshit this year, so I had to change the priority. And as commissioner and owner, it's about time I enjoy my work and my streak. And I didn't feel like, so I made that the primary headline of the league.
Well,
I was keeping the streak silent for good luck.
You know, Paint, though, we enter a whole different brand of football in week 4. You know what that is?
Yeah, my team's ready.
No, you know what? So, we're talking... Thanks. What are we talking week 4, Paint? You know what begins week 4?
What you're in the... it's just, you know...
We're talking the bye weeks, Paint.
Yeah, but I only have...
I'm not talking about your team. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about my team.
I'm in all the leagues. I'm not affected by bye weeks. It's really not a big deal. Reggie Wayne's the biggest bye week in the league. In all my leagues.
No.
I got Palomaro on bye week as, you know, the Dynasty League. I don't think I even have a bye week in the Dynasty League. Or the Yearly League. But
so as the lineup stand right...
That's the focus. 12 in a row.
Paint.
Going big 13.
As it stands right now, and you're going up against Touched by an Uncle, right? Didn't that team go winless a couple years ago?
They went 2 and 11.
I matched that record last year.
3 wins.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, 2 wins.
No, you had 3.
Well,
you play to win the game at the end.
As it stands right now, they're right. That was the week I was talking about throwing it, and even if I tried to, I think I would have beat them worse. The Puffin Painters and the Touched by an Uncle is 224 to 227 in favor of Touched by an Uncle. Now that's the projected scores. Now when you go to the spread, Touched by an Uncle, wow, dude, it actually matches up.
Yeah. got 11
That's
more points for me.
That's the first time I've seen that paint.
Yep, and it's for a special matchup. He's 1-2,
But
and he's 1-2. He needs this win, and I want to win. It's like playoff-like atmosphere. And it was just great to beat the crap out of the big dummies like I did last week.
well, speaking of non-playoff-like atmospheres, Jimmy Klein and Ikia face off in matchup number 11.
1-2 versus 0-3, dude. This might be your chance.
Ikia's desperate, dude. I don't know if I can pull this one off.
He's down. I'll tell you that much. He got Steven Jackson.
I could have taken him last time. Again, I made some bad decisions last time. I mean, another thing I have to give myself credit for is picking up the Arizona defense. Did you notice that? And you obviously if I could have won last week, half because if I'd played LaShore, and the other half would have been the Arizona defense.
You have to steal this one. You can't lose to him again and be 0-4 and swept by Ikia.
I think it's going to be 0-4 and swept by Ikia.
You need this one. But 12-0, dude. 12 in a row.
Yeah, I don't think that's not guaranteed. When Peyton Manning goes against the Sad Raiders.
I don't know. He might end up starting Schwab. Schwab's now screwed him. If he would have started Schwab last week, I think he would have won.
You're expecting a lot, apparently, from MJD this weekend.
A lot of what?
You're expecting your top scorer to be Maurice Jones-Drew, running with MJD.
Oh, it's right, what I expect too. You know what? The Jets really have not shown that they can stop the run this year. Like, Pittsburgh ran on them. Even when the game was over, Buffalo ran on them. And Reggie Bush was running all over them until he went down, and Miami still ran on them well. Their backups combined for 117. I really like them. I like San Fran's running game against the Jets D. And now with Revis down.
I think that, in my opinion, the Jets are going to get pounded this weekend. I was thinking about getting tickets and going to the game. But I think
so too. I think they're going to get pounded this weekend too.
You thinking about going to the game, go watch your boy Frank Gore, or what?
I thought about it, but it's just way too much for a ticket.
It's not that bad, actually. I'll look it up real quick here. But I'm trying to look.
I wouldn't want to spend more than 60.
Yeah, I think you could pull that off.
And if I did it, the whole key is the parking bad too.
Well, yeah, that's all. You could take the train.
Train to where? The caucus?
I'd say usually you'd go to Metro Park and take it from there.
Yeah, but it doesn't go to the Meadowlands.
No, it does. You get dropped off at Giant Stadium now.
Really? It's the new stop?
Yeah, it's right at Giant Stadium.
I can handle that.
So looking at your schedule last year, Pate, you lose a heartbreaker in week 1. You win a heartbreaker in week 2.
Lose 5 in a row?
Ikia blows you out. Okie dokie blows you out. Sex Panther beats you up and you don't score very much. Diva Monkeys blows you out. Brad beats you and you only score 156. Yeah, you got to think at that point your season's over.
Didn't feel it.
You only put up 156.
Had Tebow start.
You started Tebow?
Yeah. And that was my last loss. I started Tebow, and then I never lost again. And
wow.
This is it, man. Going for 13 in a row. Every week this streak lasts. It's just going to weigh on the league more.
So then you dude, you win a stinker against the Sex Panther in week 9.
Yeah, I did. I won even a bigger stinker in week 11.
Oh! Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, oh my.
And then I just went on a tear. It's all about winning the games.
Right. You want to talk about stinker? Play to Win puts up the biggest stinker of them all against you in Week 12, but you put up 234.
I beat him by over 100 points.
And then my sad franchise, which couldn't, we couldn't throw a dart on a barn from 10 yards. We actually put up 201 against you, but you managed, more than that.
That was just on another level at that point. I survived one last year, and I just never looked back.
Oh, what a stinker. Week 11. That's you versus Buster-esque.
It is beautiful.
When do you...
I'm going for, I'm going to announce one more time. I'm going for 13 in a row. I don't even know who I'm playing
these things. I don't see
I'm going 1 week at a time. And going for 13 in a row, dating back to week 8 of last year. And it all started with the evil monkeys. I remember that. It all started with the evil monkeys.
And
then you got to win the stinkers.
Obviously. I mean, wait a minute though. But what was your record last year?
7-6.
So you could have lost one of these and gotten in.
You probably. He would not have felt as good.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer.
12 in a row. Let me announce it again. 12 in a row. Got touched by an uncle. Okie dokie.
I'm back.
And that's all I gotta say. 12 in a row.
And what are your expectations for the rest of the year?
I want 9 to 10 wins.
You want to win 9 games? You want the bye?
9 to 10, yes.
You want...
If I win this week, I set a franchise record for best start. I was 3-0-1 a couple years ago. This will be 4-0.
Did I go 0-4 last year?
You went 0-4 a couple 2 years ago.
But not last year. I remember I went 0-3 or 0-2, and then I won one, and I was like, "It's the turnaround."
Yeah, you're facing 0-4 again. A couple years ago when you went 0-4, then you beat me.
Here's the thing, though.
13 in a row I'm going for. I think this has got to be a league record. I have to look up other championship teams in the past and their follow-up. I think it might be a league record. I'm not going to confirm it until I know.
You'd have to consult with the Elias Sports Bureau for that one.
I would think you'd have routed the evil monkey a couple years ago. I've had a streak like this over 2 seasons. And, Well, Chief, let me get going. It was good talking to you, and best of luck with Ikea. You're going to need it. And you had a brutal first month. You faced the 2 undefeated teams and Ikea twice.
I sure did. I haven't given up on the season yet, but I mean, I expected to be over 500, and obviously,
a couple lineup setups here and there, you win. And now it looks like you're starting to see Dwyer's not the man now, and LaShore looks like he is.
Ridley had a tough week,
Golden Tate, can get a big play here and there, and you got Pitta. You finally got that tight end with Clark down. That might actually help you, or whatever his name is. Jets tight end.
Well, yeah, Winslow. I can expect more from Pitta in the long term anyway. I think I'm going to get lucky with that one and just, being able to pick up Pitta.
Joe does throw to tight ends a lot.
He does see. How about R.A. Dickey?
Did he get the Cy Young?
I don't know. That's not decided for a little while, but he won number 20 today.
He did get the Cy Young. That is awesome. He wins.
R.A. Dickey, for a team that has about 74 wins, has 20 of them. He's won 20 games for a 74-win team.
That is awesome.
R.A. Dickey.
That is awesome. Well, man, let me get going. I'm going to get ready to go to bed pretty soon. This game's pretty fucking boring.
All right, dude.
All right.
Take it easy.
Good luck. You got it.
See you out there.
Later.